Welcome back. This is a Pacific Raceways race from a couple weeks ago, and we are doing the escape route. That means we actually get a hill in the race. We go down the backside of Pacific Raceways and then come up a hill. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit here and go about 5 miles into the race. And we are going down the hill right now. We are about to catch a breakaway. One of my teammates was in it, Kirk Canfield, and I think he's been away for about a lap. Beautiful day and a good sized field. And here we are going up the hill towards the finish line. Finish line is in a different spot when we're doing the escape route. It's actually at the top of the hill. Doug goes, and then Andrew goes, and then Craig Undum also goes as a counterattack. So I figure this is a good move to try to join. And seems like it might be a good makeup. We're a little bit into the race, and I was thinking this might be a move that could potentially stick and go the distance. We also have Bradley Haley and Troy Seaborn from Mercedes. But at this moment, we aren't really working too well. Doesn't look like Craig really wants to pull through. So I decide I'll try to keep the brake moving. I got Bradley Haley. There's Troy Seaborn. And Doug on my team. Then you got Andrew Martin. And then Craig. So it seems like a good group of people to take a break all the way. But I think everybody in the peloton was excited about doing the escape route and wanted to make sure that they had a chance there in the finish. So this one didn't last too long. At this point, nobody comes through. So I thought I'd try to give these guys a little bit of a gap because Doug's there. And the three of them might be able to get away. But then Andrew comes shooting through. And then Craig follows him. So I guess they didn't want that brake to work. All right, gonna move forward again. And at this point, another one of my teammates, James Corcoran, and Andrew Martin from Tinsby Hero are off the front. They just attacked. Bradley from Liquid Velo decides he's going to shut this down. So I just jump on his wheel to mark him. It was interesting in this race, besides that one break I showed you with Doug and Craig and Andrew and Bradley and Troy and I, most of the breaks were just like one or two people. And that's hard to stay away on this course with just two people. All right, they're back. And then Doug attacks. He stays out there for a while, so I'm going to speed this up and watch us chase him down. I think PJ Bowser with 10-Speed Hero is up there with Doug. So it's just the two of them. Once they're caught, Tyler on our team goes off the front. And I can't remember, I think again, that might be PJ with him. Maybe it's Andrew, I can't remember. I was kind of surprised that nothing stayed away and that Actually, the field wasn't shattered with so many attacks. Jumping ahead, and we're actually already at 2 laps to go.
Seems early, doesn't it?
So I'm going to fast forward to this second to last lap. Nobody seemed to want to get on the front. It was pretty uneventful. I'm going to move on up to that last lap. I ended up getting stuck on the front here, doing like 17 miles an hour. Kept wanting somebody to come past me, but nobody would. Looks a lot faster when I do 3 times the speed. Unfortunately, it's such a slow lap. Everybody got back and got a little bit of rest. Everybody's fresh for the final lap. All right, there it is, bell lap.
No. I thought we were for an hour. I said 50 minutes. I know.
PJ from 10-Speed Hero decides to take a little flyer early, see if he can hang on to the finish. I probably should have tried to go with him. We gave him a pretty good sized gap. It's hard to stay away when you break away right before the hill. The peloton gets quite a bit of momentum going down the hill. I think that was Andrew telling Mike on his team to pick up the pace, which didn't help PJ. I start my sprint a little bit too early. Got Doug there right to my left. And we're just about to catch PJ right before the line here. And then Andrew comes flying by. And ultimately, I got my butt kicked. Doug managed to get second. And then Bradley was third, and I ended up fourth. It was a fun race. I love the escape route. Can't wait to do it again. Here's the race results for that race. And then we've got the season standings as of the end of that race. See you next time.